into various kinds of file formats and manage it better. So the agenda for today, let me just start by introducing point by point what are we going to be talking about. We're going to start by talking about the overview of the Report Generation Toolkit, which allows us to create reports in standard HTML, MS Word, and MS Excel formats. We're going to talk about creating custom reports, which are required depending upon your industry and how your manager really wants it. Then we're going to talk about the extended functionality of the Report Generation Toolkit, primarily to deal with the MS Office products like MS Excel and MS Word, which are the standard used formats for reports in today's date. We're going to talk about the word-specific VIs that we have in our Report Generation palette and the different functionality we can achieve there. The same we're going to do with Microsoft Excel specific VIs as well. Then we're finally going to move on to the Report Generation Express VI, which really helps us to create a report in a very easy format, reducing the time to market of the product considerably. I'm going to end the webcast by giving you a small demo of using the Report Generation Toolkit and showing you really how easy it is to manage the data that you have in your VI. To give you an overview of Toolkit, all right, first of all, using the Report Generation Toolkit and a standard set of VIs, it's possible to create HTML standard, that is ASCII, as well as MS Word and MS reports in LabVIEW via ActiveX components. The freedom that you get with LabVIEW, being completely customizable and programmable, you're able to generate professional, consistent, uniform reports, which really gives you a very easy as well as high standard of competency. Also, another unique feature is being able to use MS Visual Basic applications for macros from Word documents and Excel workbooks. In the end, we're going to talk about the Report Generation Express VI, which really reduces the time to development by more than 40%, and it is a simple configuration-based window, which makes making a report extremely easy. This is an overview of the Report Generation palette. So towards the top right, top left corner, you see the different VIs that we have to create standard and HTML reports, and towards the bottom you see the Report Generation Express VI, and towards the right bottom you see the Word specific and the Excel specific VIs that we have for you. First of all, talking about standard reports. So the standard reports are in HTML and standard report, which is the ASCII format. Below in the screenshot you see the chain of VIs which are used to create a standard report. It starts very similar to different flow that we have in case of, say, even making a TDMS file, etc. So we start by making with a new report VI. Thereafter we have the set report heading text VI, the append report text VI, the new report line VI, append control image report.vi, append table to report.vi, save report to file.vi, and dispose report vi, and then the finally simple error handler. So we have a simple chain of VIs using which you can set different properties within the report and have complete control over it. Just to reiterate it again, this particular chain is to create standard and standard, that is ASCII, as well as HTML reports. To give you a small demonstration of this, I have a VI with me. Please hold on while I move you to the VI. So if you can all see the front panel, I have this particular VI with me currently. Let me go to the block diagram. So just as the flow we discussed right now, I'll be showing you the same flow. So I start with a new report VI. Thereafter, I have the set report header text.vi. I have the append control image VI. I have the append report text VI, and different other VIs which I have to set different properties. All right, let me just run this VI quickly for you and show you how an HTML report is created in LabVIEW. Okay, so I've run this VI, and immediately after that I have an HTML report created. I have a graph within the report. I have different kinds of text. I even have included a link within the report, if you see. So the functionality of the standard report generation VI really allows you to go ahead and create any sort of modifications that you want within your report and achieve complex functionality. Let's move on to the extended report generation functionality, which allows you to create Word as well as MS Excel reports. Now, in today's date, Microsoft Office is the most widely used Office tool by most people, which makes it extremely necessary for us to provide you the functionality to have of Word as well as Excel reports. So we have an add-on which is the Report Generation Toolkit for Microsoft Office, which enables you to create reports in Word and Excel format. These reports help you publish Word and Excel documents, easily add images to custom reports, and generate reports in Word and Excel format. All right, let's start by talking about the Microsoft Word specific VIs that we have. First are the high-level VIs. The high-level VIs start from Word Easy Graph, where you just need to input, say, a particular X and Y values, and automatically a graph is created in Microsoft Word. We move on to Word Easy Table, where you just input data into that VI and automatically a table is created in Microsoft Word. We move on to Word Easy Text, which allows you to input text within a Microsoft Word file. And finally, Word Easy Title, which helps you set the title of the file. These were the high-level VIs which we had for Microsoft Word, which on the screen you see on the top left corner of the screenshot. Moving on, we also have a number of sub-palettes which you see on the bottom of the screenshot. We have a number of sub-palettes to provide you with additional functionality. Word General VIs allow you to set different kinds of headers, margins, etc. within the report. We have Word Tables, which allows you to do different modifications to a table within Microsoft Word. We have Word Graphs and Pictures, which allow you to, say, change the colors, the pattern of graphs, etc. And finally, we have Word Advanced, which is the VI you see on the bottom right corner of the screenshot, which allows you to achieve advanced functionality. Moving on, we have a similar set of VIs for Microsoft Excel as well in the Report Generation Toolkit. You just have to go to the Report Generation Toolkit, go to Excel specific, and you would see the palette as shown in the screenshot. Very similar to what we spoke about in the case of Microsoft Word, we have high-level VIs for Microsoft Excel as well. Very similar to that of Microsoft Word, we have Excel Easy Graph, Excel Easy Table, Excel Easy Text, and Excel Easy Title to set these different properties within Microsoft Excel. Moving on, we also have similar sub-palettes, which are the general Excel palettes, which are to configure the different general properties within Microsoft Excel. The Excel formatting properties, where you can write from placing a particular text towards the left-hand side of a block or the center of the block to its alignment is possible. We have Excel Graphs and Pictures, which is used to edit the properties of a picture, the color, the size, etc. And we have Excel Advanced VIs, which is to achieve advanced functionality. All these palettes, you see the high-level VIs on the top corner of the screenshot, and the sub-palettes on the bottom corner. Let's move on to the Report Generation Express VI that we have for you. The Report Generation Express VI is really what allows you to quickly develop an automated report using an interactive VI that we have. You can create a report both in Word and Excel data formats, and using such an easy easy Express VI option, it reduces development time up to 40%, which really allows you to create more and more projects faster, and reduces the time to market of your product and considerably increases your efficiency. Let's move on to another demo where I'll be doing a short demonstration in creating in using the Express VI for report generation and quickly creating a Microsoft Excel report for you. So let me start with a new VI. I've created a new VI within LabVIEW. Let me go ahead and go to the Express palette where I'll select the simulate signal block and generate a sine wave whose data I want to plot. So the configure simulate sine wave option opens up. I have the frequency set to 10.1 kilohertz, 10.1 hertz, and various samples per second, etc. all configured. I have the number of samples set to 100. So the number of data points I should really be expecting in my report should be 100 as of now. I say, okay, my simulate signal is ready. Let me just put a graph on it and show it to you. So I have my simulate signal here, which if I run once, I have one cycle of a sine wave which is coming out as output. This one cycle of sine wave has 100 sample points. So let me now go ahead and log this data within the graph where I each have the amplitudes of each sample as well as this graph within Microsoft Excel. All I have to do is I have to again go to Express, Output, and select the Microsoft Office report option. All right, so here I have the Microsoft Office Express VI opened up view. I have different report contents that I have present over here, which are there. I have different template options. I have selected currently basic report for Microsoft Excel. I have different other options where I have a custom report for Excel, the basic report for Word, and the custom report for Microsoft Word. Let me just select the basic report for Excel option. I can even change the standard template of the report present at this location. So if you're working for a company and you have a standard template of your report, you can simply configure to have the report here and have your data programmatically come in and get logged into that report. Finally, I have the destination option where I have the option to open the report within Microsoft Office immediately, as well as say getting printed to a printer or saving it to a file. Let me just select open in Microsoft Office as of now, and I go ahead and say OK. I have my Express VI opened up with a number of options present over here. All right. Let me start by showing you wiring the data to a particular graph which I want within my report. So I wired the sine data which is coming in to graph 1 data input. Let me also wire this to table 1 data input because I want the value of each sample in amplitude also within my report. Let me say author name, which is my particular name. Let me put a string constant here. So I put a string constant with the author name where I put say my name, and the company name where I'll put National Instruments. All right. Now I expect a report with the sine data which is coming in, my name as the operator and my company name as National Instruments to come in and my report getting generated. Let me just run the Express VI. And when I simply run it, I have National Instruments coming at the top, the report by Sumer Beher. I have the graph coming in, and here is where I have my data coming in of the particular sine wave. I have 100 values. On the left hand side I have the time, and on the right hand side I have the amplitude of the signal at that point of time. Okay, so this is really how easy it is to create a report in Microsoft Excel. Currently I had selected open in MS Office as my option, so the report is not saved. I can simply go ahead and save this report at any particular location that I would like. Let me come back. So this was what we had for you today. Let me move on to the summary. We started by talking about the overview of the report generation toolkit. We spoke about creating reports in HTML, in ASCII format, which is a standard format, as well as going on to Microsoft Word as well as Microsoft Excel. In the extended functionality we spoke about, you would require the report generation toolkit for Microsoft Excel add-on to really go ahead and achieve the extended functionality to have a Word and Excel report. I briefly introduced to you the Word specific VIs as well as the Microsoft Excel specific VIs, which allow you to configure the report in Microsoft Office and Microsoft Office to any kind of functionality you want to achieve. We finally moved on to the Report Generation Express VI, which is a simple configuration-based tool which allows you to quickly go ahead and make a simple report and really increases your efficiency by reducing the time you need to create your report. Let's move on to the contest of the week. The contest of the week is very, very simple. All you need to do is create a VI using the report generation VIs that generates a report in Microsoft Word which looks like this particular format as shown. I've already made this VI on my own. Let me just show it to you how it really functions. All right. So consider this would be the front panel of my report. I have a particular graph present. On the x-axis of the graph, I have the timestamp. So I have the timestamp with my current system time as well as date. All right. So what I want to do, really want to achieve in this VI is I will have data coming in. Say I have data coming in from any kind of source. I want to plot that data against the system timestamp and then log it in Microsoft Word with data, timestamp, and a graph of the same. Let me start the VI. So when I start the data, I have data being plotted against the current system timestamp, which is 4:21 at this point of time. The moment I stop it, I have the report which opens up in Microsoft Word, which gives me the data along with the timestamp as well as a graph with the system timestamp. So this week's contest for Webcast Wednesday would really be to create such a report in Microsoft Word along with the timestamp. Please note that the report is down to the seconds level. If you can see, it's very clearly 4:21:24 p.m. To announce the winner of last year's contest, we have Master K, which is the NI user profile of the winner. Many congratulations. You will be receiving a personal message at your NI community profile with further details. Let's talk about the extended learning and participation. LabVIEW enabled is the NI India community, which is a single network of students, industry professionals, and academicians collaborating together to create discussions, exchange, and share their resources, generate content and applications, etc. NI technology as well as industry trends and other third-party technologies. Such a community not only serves as a forum to unite users from India but all across the world, and helps them to collaborate on their similar applications and use a point where they can use each other's work. To put it very simply, this is a social network for engineers, students, and researchers to meet and collaborate. Apart from the live online interaction during the webcast, an extended discussion and a contest on the topic is being carried out each week by the presenter on LabVIEW enabled, the NI India community. I request you to go ahead and watch the previous episodes of Webcast Wednesday if you already haven't watched them. You can get your queries from the sessions, they're resolved, and you can, once you achieve 20 webcasts, you are eligible to have 50% discount on National Instrument Certification examinations, as well as after 20 sessions, you win a free CLAD attempt. Thank you so much for attending this week's webcast. We will be replying to your questions that you've posted very, very shortly. Thank you so much, everybody, for attending.